Hey guys, it's been fun seeing all of your pings with the links for the My Cooking Journey 2021 collaboration. It's a reminder, open collab, anything you want which is either Indian inspired or something that you put your own Indian twist to. When you have this video ready, be sure to ping me the link and I'll put it into the playlist so we can all have some fun together. Today's video is going to be about egg curry, and this is really special to me because of how resistant I am to making it. Whenever I'm asked to make egg curry, I'm like that meme, how about no? But there's a reason behind it. If there's chicken and paneer in the world, that is always something that I crave more than an egg curry. But this is gonna be really good. So now let's take a look into how to make a great egg curry. So the first step is going to be the eggs. So put all of your eggs into one pot and then add some water and then bring that water up to a boil. As soon as the water is boiling, turn the heat off, leave the pot on the stove and then cover it with a lid or a plate. For hard-boiled eggs, you want to wait at least 10 minutes and then transfer it into an ice water bath. What that splash in the ice water bath does is it prevents the egg from cooking any longer than it should. If you don't put it in the ice water bath right away, then what you might notice is the yolk on the outer ring of it, you'll see like a green or a dark murky color, which is not that appetizing when it comes visually, but there's nothing wrong with the egg obviously. So splash it in the water, let that cool for 10 to 15 minutes. And my trick to getting it peeled perfectly every time is to take a knife and just cut around the circumference of the egg, then dip the egg underwater and take the peels off bit by bit under that water. I don't know why, but this always helps guarantee perfectly smooth peeled boiled eggs. And once you have that, with a butter knife or a regular knife, just put some slashes all around that egg. And what that's going to do is allow all the flavors we'll add into the sauce to kind of go into that egg and then make that part of the gravy. Now set that aside, and now let's take a look at how to make the actual curry part of this dish. So what you want to do is blend some onion, ginger and garlic with a bit of water and then just set that aside. That's going to be the base for our sauce. Now heat some ghee in a pan or a wok and then add in cumin seeds and loads of turmeric. Then stir that briefly so that the turmeric is all into that ghee, and then add in all of your eggs. What you want to do is kind of lightly roast the eggs and taint it with the turmeric all around. It's going to turn a nice, beautiful yellowish orange, and it's going to be great when it actually gets added to the sauce and not just be a bland white blob that's floating in a sauce. Now once the eggs are orangish yellow all around and are lightly roasted, just take those eggs out and set it aside for later. Now add some more ghee if you think you need it, but I think it should be enough what's left back in that pot. And then directly into that ghee, add in your pureed onion, ginger and garlic. Then season that with some ground coriander and degi mirch. You'll notice that this dish is very simply spiced. We're not overdoing it with spices at all to really show off the eggs, because that's the star of this dish. Give that all a really good mix, and then we want to cook this until this mixture is kind of dried out. So we want to keep stirring and making sure it doesn't get stuck to the bottom of the pan. As soon as that happens, add in pureed tomatoes. I'm using some Masala, but you can also blend up some tomatoes in a food processor and then add that instead as well. Then to this, add in some salt and then bring it up to a simmer, and then we'll do the same thing with the tomatoes. We're going to cook this out while stirring until the mixture looks kind of dry. Every time we do this, we're cooking out and enhancing and developing flavors that's going to be in our gravy. And then to add some more aroma into the sauce, add some dried fenugreek leaves or kasuri methi. Just crush that between your hands and then add it into the sauce. Give that a good stir, let that cook for at least a minute. When this happens, then add in your eggs which we roasted earlier, and give it a good mix all around. Let that cook for about 30 seconds to up to a minute, making sure nothing is getting burned or stuck to the pan, and then add in some water. Give that all a really good mix. It's going to be kind of runny, which is good at this stage because we want to simmer it to really get those flavors together. And then we want to finish it with our cream. You can use 10% or heavy cream, and then adding your cilantro and then garam masala. Perfect. Give this all a good mix, taste and adjust for seasoning to your liking, and just let that simmer lightly on a low heat until the sauce has thickened to your liking. Now what makes an egg curry great is how simple it is, and it's a new way to enjoy eggs if there weren't enough out there already. If you're avoiding egg yolks, you can always cut the egg in half and remove the yolk before adding it into the sauce. Eggs are so great, and it's always a good news when there's a new way to enjoy them. So I really hope you guys like this recipe. I'm gonna enjoy my egg curry with some jeera rice or cumin spiked rice. And if you want to see how to make this, there are 2 methods, and I'll detail all of that in the description box down below, where you can go to my website and check it out. For more videos just like this one, be sure to hit subscribe, hit that bell icon. If you have a video ready for the open collab, then ping me and let me know. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.